the light at the end of the tunnel. No, it's a train. Are you on it, in front of it, or clinging to the walls? On it, in front of it, clinging to the walls. Howdy, folks. Amos Sewn. It's news, spelt differently. Number 42, I think we're up to. 42. Isn't that the meaning for... That's the meaning for the universe or something like that, isn't it? 42? Anyway. Yes, one thing I'm not going to provide you with today is the reason for the universe. Why is it here? The meaning of life. Won't find that out here, but maybe you will. You never know. Depends what your life is like. Anyway, today's the 17th of the 11th, 2022. It's a good day to be alive. Cheers, folks. Let's see. Is YouTube working today, I wonder? No, not yet anyway. No, not there. What's wrong with YouTube? Why don't they like me? I'm good looking, aren't I? I don't talk much. Yeah, I'm live there apparently. That's good, but anyway. Looks like it's freezing up a bit here and there. That might be my computer, my other computer. Anyway, let's start off a couple of news stories I've sort of had a look at. And I'll just try and bring it up on the screen for you. I'll just start with a bit of international news first up. Where am I? Right, there's the right button. Brave. Yep, there's the one. Al Jazeera is over in Doha. Is reporting on a little thing that happened over in Poland. Apparently, a missile was fired from Ukraine, landed in Poland, and it was fired by Ukrainian forces. Apparently, must have been an accident or something like that. Funny about that, and of course, Russia gets the blame. It's acknowledged that Russia didn't do it, but it's not Ukraine's fault. Says NATO to blame Russia for the Poland blast. As the blast hit Poland, Russia loses more ground in Ukraine, yes, I'm sure. But the thing is, it wasn't Russia. But, you know, the fact that if you read that story on, I won't bother reading into it because I'm not in the reading mood. But it basically says that because Russia invaded Ukraine is why the missile in Poland is Russia's fault. Somewhat ridiculous, folks, don't you think? Anyway, that's I should bring that back actually because I haven't finished with the newspaper yet. Where is it? There it is. Let's check out ABC News. They have a lot of different crappy sort of stories. You read into them what you want. Floods are happening a bit. What's happening over here? Doesn't look like much happening at all. I don't know if anyone's hearing me or seeing me. Anything happening in chat rooms? No. Anyway, what about DK's room? No, not there. But anyway, back to the ABC. Floods in Australia. People are getting evacuated. And what else? The American elections. We're all interested in that, aren't we? No. Oh, yeah, this is an interesting one. Republicans elites say they're not ready to leave Trump behind, but now he's forcing their hand. I just love it, don't they? Apparently, the jobless rate is getting better. They expect it to get worse, but people are getting more jobs. Yes, all the projections. Projections are good, aren't they? Goes to show they're wrong a lot. Here's a horrible story, this one. Did the plant-based burger industry bite off more than can it chew? Mate, they really want to get rid of cows for some reason. They're fake food. More of it to come, folks. We're probably already eating bugs in certain processed foods that we get. Zelensky calls for further investigation in missile that struck Poland. Oh, both Poland and NATO alliance concluded that the missile that killed two people inside the Polish territory was probably launched by Ukrainian air defences. Ukrainian President Vladimir, whatever his name is, calling for a further investigation, looking how other ways he can blame Russia. Anyway, no, he doesn't say that. Oh yes, our Prime Minister at the moment. What's his name? Albert Always Overseasy. Yes, there he is. Albert Anthony Always Overseasy, and he's sucking up to all the big dudes over in was it in Bali or somewhere, something like that, or wherever it is. Oh yes, he's got lots of happy snaps, I'm sure. And well, what do you reckon is going to be the result of these meetings, I wonder? Do we want to find out what it was about? Let's have a look at the story, eh? I think I read it before. Sort of not surprising. It suited both Always Overseas and Jinping to shoot home at least some of the flame to... Nah, I'm not going to go there, folks. The English language isn't working. What it is, I'm too sober. I'm on my first beer. I normally have several by now. I better rectify that. Anyway, back to the news. Oh, unfortunately, his truck driver has gone to jail because he put in his coffee back in his holder. Horrible situation, I'm sure. Anyway, I think it's time to get me mate DK on, so we can talk something that's happening over in New Zealand, at his part of the world. He's got get rid of that one. Discord is what we want. Discord, are you there? Right, there's Discord. Now I'll just bring up Discord. And the other... DK's there. Why don't I join in too, eh? Hello, DK.
Alright, here we go, mate.
Yeah. Well, welcome to Amos Sewn 42.
Not a problem.
Yeah. So, what's been happening? Well, you got a big day planned today, haven't you? Why don't you let the folks know? Well, introduce yourself again for those that... Oh, the bloody phones are in. Anyway, introduce yourself for those who may not know you, and I'll go and fix that bloody phone.
Uh, I just stream lots. That's how I met Alan, through other people who stream. Actually, we ended up being mods on Vinny Eastwood's channel. And I ended up streaming, and Alan's been hanging out on my channel and shit. And Alan started streaming, so I come and hang out on his channel. What else? Yeah, I've got... It's hopefully going to be interesting, but I'm supposed to be on someone else's channel later on today, like on someone else's Twitch channel. There's supposed to be 3 of us, but we haven't been able to get in touch with one of the people. I'm not going to say who it is. I'm not going to be like rude like that, but yeah, we haven't been able to get in touch with one of the people who's supposed to be on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm hoping it's just because she's at work or something, and yeah, just gets
yeah,
home
well,
and sorted or something.
That's why they do. They have schedules, don't they? Yes.
But we planned it for 7 o'clock her time, Pacific time.
Yep. All right,
she was the one who said yeah that time.
So when are you going live? Like what about
45 minutes?
About 45 minutes, right? Cool.
Yeah.
Well, that should be interesting. Yeah, I can hardly talk today. My mouth's not working properly or something because I'm too sober. I'm only on my first beer. Something's wrong, mate. Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
yesterday I ended up on a couple of voice chats. It was really weird.
yeah.
I ended up on one for like the first time.
Mm,
Like I talked to him offline and stuff the night before. But he
yeah.
ended up on his stream yesterday, and it was like early afternoon, like roughly this time.
Yeah.
And he only let me on for half an hour because he didn't like what I was saying, but he said that I was drunk. So like, yeah, he kicked me off after like it was only about 30 minutes.
Mm,
Well, it might not have even been that long. But yeah, so he kicked me off saying that I was drunk. I think it was didn't like what I was saying.
yeah.
And then I ended up on Jeffy's stream for like the next 2 hours, like
Yeah.
10 minutes later, sort of thing.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was really crazy.
I watched about an hour or so of it, and then I sort of had to go to bed or something. How did that
Okay,
go? How did that go?
it went really well. Like
Yeah.
serious, it actually went really well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, I was listening to it and I noted that you were you were letting him get a word in every now and then, which is handy. You got to let the host
Oh,
do that, you know.
and he wasn't interrupting me for a change either.
Yeah,
Like he
yeah.
was actually letting me finish sentences and things
Oh
because
yeah,
he used to
yeah,
interrupt me as much as I used to interrupt him.
yeah.
So that was like, yeah, it was like a real clash thing that just kept happening.
Hmm.
And yesterday we just let each other talk, sort of thing. It was like
Yeah,
it went really well.
yeah. Because I think I was there when you just before you went live, and you said you'd be good or something, or saw the text or something. You
Yeah,
said I'll be good,
yeah.
and you were, yeah. But yeah,
Mm.
I was just wondering because I didn't get to see the end of the show. And I thought to myself,
It's
well,
it's already up on BitChute.
oh yeah, yeah, but yeah,
Yeah, under WPRPN on his channel. It's
oh
already up
cool.
on BitChute. Yeah.
But yeah, you were on this show for a couple of hours. How long was his show before you got on?
I think it was. I think it was an hour before I got on,
Oh right,
roughly.
cool. Hmm.
I think it's like 3 hours and 1 minute or something.
Oh yeah,
And I was
cool.
on for base,
2 hours,
roughly
yeah.
2 hours of it. Yeah.
That's amazing, mate. Yeah,
Mm.
you're becoming a media personality.
Well,
And,
apparently, which I found weird, he was saying it's like, oh, I've been mentioning you for the last few days and things.
really?
Like,
Hmm.
but yeah, on my streams and stuff, I've been mentioning you like a few times. Like, oh, that's
Hmm.
awesome.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Well, yeah, that means, mate, you got to keep it up. You got to,
Yeah,
because,
I know.
like, yeah, because it's like the amazing amount of content that you actually put up sort of astounds me. Because, like, recently you had some um, subject I can't remember exactly what it was at the moment, but the next day you were playing the other side of the argument. You know, that's
Yeah.
uh, and it made me realise that you do that before, sort of thing. But the fact is, no one else really does that.
Uh,
Yeah, everyone else is
everyone's,
their own opinion,
yeah.
and that because there's so much. What a lot of people I think don't get about this situation is there's just so much information out there. It's like information overload, and
Yeah.
how do you tell what's
Yeah.
right and what's not? You got to go on what you feel.
Well,
Yeah.
see, that's not how it works. No, you don't go on what you feel. This
Well.
is the
Mm,
mistake everyone makes.
mm.
You act, yeah, because if you're only
Oh yeah.
going to play what you feel is right,
Mm,
you're biased. You're
yeah.
not playing differing opinions and different views to
Which is
like
what you
try and
do.
show that there could be 100 different possibilities.
Mm,
That yeah, if you're just showing one side of any story,
mm.
it's like, oh, okay, that's true because
Yeah.
I feel it's right.
I probably didn't answer that
Yeah, no,
correctly.
yeah,
But
I
yeah,
think you
it
just
wasn't. It
phrased it.
wasn't
You
exactly what I
just
meant. You
phrased it
know what I mean?
wrong.
But yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
you phrased it wrong, but it allowed me to explain it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like that. Still not going to bloody YouTube today. What? Don't they like me?
Oh, Vinny did his
Vinny's
first
back.
well,
Yeah,
best I know of, first
no, no.
YouTube stream.
That was his second one. He did one a week ago or something too.
Oh,
Yeah,
did he? I
yeah,
didn't know he was on
uh,
YouTube yet.
uh, yeah, yeah. Well, he's got. Well, have you found his new YouTube channel, haven't you?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
He
Of course,
modded
you've
both
been
of
there.
us.
Yeah, yeah. That was pretty cool, eh?
Hmm.
Yeah. But yeah. I exchanged emails with Vinny about a week or so ago. I
Okay.
don't know if I told you. And in it, he said he'd like to be on my show, which next week, which is next
Oh,
Thursday.
cool.
And it is Friday's the day.
I think it's
Friday's the day he goes to court. So it could, if I can get him on, it should be a fucking hell of a show next week, folks.
Wow.
If it happens, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what it was at an email from a week or two ago. I haven't spoke to him about it since. But
That'd be cool if you're
yeah,
like
I
you're
told.
the last person he like goes on a live stream with before he goes to court the next day.
Yeah, yeah,
And I was the first person who rang him up
yeah,
and got him on like a live stream when he wasn't even allowed on the internet.
yeah, yeah.
Just I rang his
That's right. Yeah,
landline
yeah, that's
and just
right.
put my
Yeah,
phone on speaker and played the conversation.
yeah. I remember that one.
So
Yeah.
he could actually say what happened. Yeah.
Mm,
And it was like I think it was the day after he got let out of jail.
yeah.
After he'd been to court or whatever and things.
Yeah.
And yeah, then I gave him the day. And
Mm,
I rang him the next day to find out what was going on.
yeah. Yes. We're an integral part of Vinny Eastwood's world. We are, aren't we?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I've been actually been talking to him too much lately
Oh
with
no.
him not
Well,
being online much.
yeah. We don't have to because we're all got our own little individual lives, sort of thing.
Oh,
And we,
he's doing that documentary with Billy
that's
Kiko.
right. Yeah, yeah. Can't wait to see that.
What is it? The River of Lies.
Yeah, yeah. Mate. Yeah,
And he still hasn't got in touch with Corey, and Corey's
yeah.
got some big like speaking event that he wanted Vinny to be part of as well, like an
Oh yeah.
online speaking event and things.
Cool.
But yeah, Vinny said he
Mm.
hasn't got back in touch with him yet.
Yeah, yeah. So, like, as this is what I was about Vinny. It's just a video, or not video, an email conversation we had, and I did send him an email back saying I'm going to ring him in the day before to just test the equipment out, sort of thing.
Confirmed and shit.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I
yeah.
good
Just
stuff.
because yeah, so I'll contact him on Wednesday, and
Oh,
hopefully it happens.
his
Because
equipment, hey, his equipment will be better than mine, so you've got a better chance of everything working.
yeah, well, Vinny was actually on me Amos Sewn number 11. It was a good 2 hour show basically, and it was just Vinny sitting in his backyard, me and him chatting. I don't know if you would have seen that one back in the day.
How long
Amos
ago was that?
Amos Soon 11.
11. Oh, yeah, I
Yeah,
would have seen it.
yeah, yeah,
I'm pretty sure I saw all your early ones.
yeah,
Was that
yeah,
the one where he was just walking around outside smoking cigarettes and shit?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, no, I
yeah,
saw that, definitely.
yeah. You know, that was that was pretty cool, and yeah, well, gonna be good to test my interviewing skills. You know, because I need to do more interviews because I don't do any. Because I'm basically
Yeah,
trying to interview you now, but it's interviewing you is
yeah,
sort of
I do more just discussions and open
yeah,
conversation.
yeah,
Like all people need to do with me is like just bring up a topic,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
and you know that I'll just keep ranting about whatever
yeah.
topic it is that you've brought up.
Mhm. Until we
That's why I make such a good guest on people's shows
yeah, yeah.
because I can talk about whatever they're talking about because I
Mm,
try to keep up with everything.
mm.
Although I have been slack today, I haven't had the chance to catch up with anything.
Yeah, you got to have a yeah.
I didn't get to sleep till like 4 in the morning. Got
All
up at
right.
like 10, had a shower, stuffed around. Didn't even like check the computer till like 11 o'clock.
Oh
Then
yeah,
I
yeah.
found out Vinny was going live at 12 o'clock.
Oh yeah. All right.
Shit. And then I had to try and in that 1 hour, I had to try and check that things were set up for the show later today.
Yeah.
And while on Vinny's show, I kept getting pop-ups saying he was trying to invite me onto the show.
All right.
Using that, was it the Grab Star, the new thing on Twitch I was mentioning to you? It's like,
Yeah, yeah.
you can video and voice chat straight on Twitch now. You just have to use phone verification or something.
Right.
But Vinny was sending me notifications for that, and then the show that I'm supposed to be on later today.
Yeah.
It's like,
Right.
okay, let's test it now during the day. So I'm getting sent like
Yeah. Right.
invite to 2 different streams. But Vinny, I don't know if it was by accident,
Yeah.
but it was saying that he hadn't started a Grabstar stream or something. So I'm
Mm.
wondering if you like if it's so new that he hasn't worked it out yet or something, and I was going to be his first attempt.
Just a thought.
But
Can you test out your camera? See if we can get you on the screen. 'Cause, yeah, I'm sick of looking at my face. I'd like to see, yeah, something different to look at. Oh, well, except I don't know, folks. Seen the picture up the back? That's what a photo I
I'll
took,
try.
and
Here
it's
we
yeah,
go. Oh,
it's actually upside down.
Going to work today.
Trying to work? Oh, look, here we go. It's just maybe a little bit bigger. Go over there. So what do I just? That's a start. Anyway,
Ah,
what am I
um,
doing here?
I think if you click on my camera symbol,
Yeah,
it'll
that's right.
give
Yeah,
you
I
like
just
a bigger
realised that. Yeah,
screen.
yeah,
That's all right. That works. I'm not worried.
yeah. No, I'll sort that out. But yeah, come back you.
Cool.
I'm just let me. All right, that should work.
All right. Any other
Oh yeah,
topics?
cool. Yeah. Right. Yep. That's as good as we're gonna get. I think. Yeah. Topics. Yeah. Have you gone quiet? Uh.
Oh, that's because I'm just letting you fix up what
All
you're
right.
doing and things. Yeah,
Yeah. Looks a bit odd, but
yeah.
no.
Because I'm watching your stream as well. So
All right.
see
Oh
that
yeah.
things are
Yeah.
lagging a bit while you're doing stuff.
All right. Topics. Well, how's the weather over there? It's
It actually just started raining a couple of hours ago. It's only a light rain, but yeah.
hmm,
Other than that, it's been quite nice lately.
yeah.
Had like a lot of sunny weather. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a bit of a cold blast yesterday. It was like a day out of winter sort of thing, and all the people seem to be just they're so convinced about this climate change sort of malarkey. How different it is to what it used to be. Fucking
I've,
hell.
I've got a whole
Wake
thing
up.
saved. I've got like a series of Time magazine covers that I have saved on Telegram
Yeah,
with all the different things I've said over like the last few decades. From the global cooling, the global warming, hole over the ozone, like
yeah,
climate change, like I think there's like 9 or 12 different time covers
yeah,
that have been trying to push this agenda for decades. They just keep changing the name to see which one people will find acceptable and fall for. The climate change can't deny that, can you?
no, well, it's climate is always changing. That's just a part of the what people don't really need
Yep,
to.
that's right. That's what I mean. Yeah, that's right. That's one you can't deny and dispute. So now they push it as being a negative thing, and everyone should be scared of it.
Yeah, but yeah, well, I'm not scared in the slightest. It's interesting.
Mhm.
It's like every day something new could happen. I'm having issues again. I'm trying to
You're
do.
always getting issues.
Yeah, I'm trying to do too much while I'm well, and
Yeah,
out.
you are.
Yep, another day in paradise. Yep, I need a. I need to try and do a show from down the bowling club one day because they've got a much more solid bizzo.
Okay.
Been threatening to do that for a while, and
Yeah, I told you to go down and try and like interview a few of the old boys down there.
yeah, I did.
Try and get some of them to talk about some of their
Yeah,
stories and things.
I did. On that time, they all, shall we say, were quite hesitant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so which
Oh,
is
no, fair enough.
surprising because
Yeah.
I had my computer down there and having it all
I
organised.
know you've got to give them some notice. So,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah, well,
would
that's right.
anyone want
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
on? I'll bring it down in a few days. Would
yeah,
anyone
yeah.
like to be
Hmm.
be like sort of interviewed and tell me a story about something in their life that's happened, or
Yeah.
maybe about current events?
Yeah, so, yeah, well,
Just like
what day is it today? It's Thursday, of course.
today
I
is
should knew that.
Thursday.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I should go down there. Well, it's just a matter of taking my computer down there and, yeah,
No, that's what I mean. The first time, don't.
yeah.
The first time, don't, and don't put them
No,
off. Just go down and talk to them and see if anyone would actually be interested.
but
Because
I'll
if
go.
you go down with the computer, if
No,
you go
no.
down with the computer, they'll think you're putting them on the spot. And you mean right now?
Well, I have.
So if you go,
I,
if you just
I
go
have
down
done
there
it
on
once before.
Sunday, yeah.
Once before, so therefore they're used to it by now. Hopefully. Well, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
but
not.
okay.
So there's that. They're all, but people won't be surprised. So it's
Yeah,
yeah,
well,
yeah,
what
and
I'm
it's
saying is give them advance warning. Like actually
ah,
go and talk
yeah,
to a few people and go, hey, would you like to tell a story about anything?
no, I
Would
don't
you
work
like
like
to comment
I
on
don't work like
current
that,
events?
as you know. Yes, well, I'll try to go back on the screen again. Yeah, where are you? Yeah. For some reason,
I don't know. What have you
this.
done now?
Oops. Yeah, there
Oh,
it
it's been
is.
deleted.
Hey?
What's the one that says it's been deleted? I can't read that. Ah, no, the
Delete.
one that was on my Discord channel that popped
Alright.
up just then.
Yeah, for some reason it's. Where are we going? General. Should be working now. There we go.
You got yourself sorted yet, mate?
Nah, I'm having a horror. But, yeah. Because some days I can get it so that the screen's just right there in the middle, and today it's just. I don't know. Yep. Skype is easy to work with that way, but it takes up too much crap, doesn't it, basically? I
Yeah,
found.
yeah, it uses too much bandwidth.
Mm,
Have to open extra apps and things and have
yeah.
extra stuff running on your computer while you're trying to stream.
Well, I should probably try to arrange.
Especially with the fact that
Mm,
you've got like the only the Wi-Fi router thing.
well,
So yeah, you're not you're not on fiber and shit.
there's a possibility of having video on. I should probably take. I'll take the computer down there today. To take the computer down next Thursday. You know, go down there. I might go down there today and check out the bandwidth. So I might do a
Oh yeah.
quick re-recording again from down there in what another hour's time. So
Oh,
yeah, what hour and a
Take
half?
your take your cord with you.
Your what? Cord.
Take the cord. Yeah, if they've got fiber
Uh,
and you're still just using Wi-Fi on your laptop,
yeah, yeah,
so
yeah, 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 yeah.
it's still only half
For
assed.
sure.
You
Yeah, for
see,
sure.
then
Yeah,
plug straight into the modem. Like
yeah.
us, you can
Yes,
plug
yeah,
straight
yeah.
into the modem and shit,
I'll.
and
Yeah.
get like full on actual connection.
When I take my computer somewhere, DK, I take a little bag with all the goodies. Make sure
Oh,
I.
do you?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, not goodies,
Uh,
but the things you think you might need, like power
yeah,
cords and fucking headphones and fucking the little bunch of crap that you.
yeah. Mine doesn't leave the house.
Yeah.
Same as my cell phone.
Yeah.
Might as well be a landline.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except when I use it as a camera, when I'm planning on using it as a camera.
That's right. Yeah.
That's the only
I
time
hardly
it
ever.
goes anywhere with me.
I hardly ever take me camera anyway. Phone. I don't take it to work. I sort of leave it behind unless I know I'm going to use it for you know
You
the
don't even
proper
take it to
reasons.
work.
Nah, no. Because if I need to
Oh.
make a phone call at work, there's a phone there. And if someone
No, it's not that. It's for if there's an emergency and someone needs to get a hold
people
of you.
well,
That's all I was
if
thinking about.
anyone knows me, they know I'll be at work at that time, and their work's phone number is
Ah,
easily
they just
available.
ring the work phone.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, and yeah. Uh, wasn't
Yeah.
no, B saying
In
wasn't Snicker
half an
Pie
hour,
show to
B.
be doing something? Half an hour. All right. She made
Yeah.
promises.
That's the person we
Oh,
haven't been able to get
B,
in touch with.
you're such a woman. I love you.
Yeah, that's on it's starting in half an hour and it's on TX Patriot 79's Twitch channel. I'll post it when he goes live again. Or when it starts and things. Because yeah, I'm gonna be on the show as well. But
Cool.
and that's what I mean. We tested the Twitch thing.
Mhm.
Voice chat works fine.
Yeah.
Video started screwing with this computer.
Mhm.
So I'm wondering if I can get away with doing it on my streaming one and it actually working properly.
Yeah.
Because if I'm going to be like restreaming his show anyway,
Mhm.
then yeah, I can just do it straight off that one computer. So hopefully that'll work.
Yeah. Should work. What could go wrong?
Hopefully.
What could go wrong?
Ah.
Probably lots of things.
Oh,
Yeah.
if it goes wrong, then I just go back to this computer and it's just voice chat and I
Yeah.
won't stuff around with the video.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I might wrap the show up. I think because unless there's anything specific you want to bring up again or talk about.
Oh heck. Anything?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Um
Yeah. Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
No, it's like yeah, I've been talking about like so many topics with people over the last few days. It's like I don't know who I've said what
yeah.
to.
Mate, inside your head must be a weird universe. You know what I mean?
Oh wow.
Oh,
You have
well,
no
not that.
idea.
Yeah, that's the thing with people you meet and the people you talk to and interact with. Um, you don't know what they see. You know, yeah, you know what I mean. We're all different
Yeah.
fucking universes in a way. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
fully.
amazing. Like for example, my boss at work. He's a brilliant baker and he's good a mate too, sort of thing. But the shit he comes up with, fuck, you don't couldn't believe it. You know, improving that, but and he's committed to his job. But fuck, he's spaced out of it in a nice. Anyway, enough of that. What if Dave's watching? It probably. He said earlier in the piece when I was telling him I was going down this journey, he says, "Well, as your employer, I think it might be best if I don't watch it." So he reckons he's never watched it,
Oh,
but
really?
yeah, he reckons. But yeah, a few other people that I know
I'll
do.
recommend him this one because it's pretty tame.
Yeah, this one should have
Yeah,
got.
serious. Yeah,
Yeah, this one could
recommend
have
this
been.
one because it's tame. Like for a show that I've been on, this
Yeah,
is tame.
yeah, yeah, I know. I'll send it to you. Yours. All right. Well,
Even on hey, even
what?
on most other people's. I even had Jeffy swearing yesterday.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
I think I swore a few times as well, but I caught him out swearing. It's like and he's like, yeah, no, that's my one. It's like, yeah, sorry, I think I said it a couple
Yeah,
of times.
yeah, yeah. No, actually, it was quite good show yesterday. That I saw, what I saw. As I said, I saw uh, over an hour. You know, so yeah, as I
Yeah.
got on just as you sort of started playing, I thought, oh fuck,
Okay.
what's going on here? Well, I didn't know
Oh
that
yeah.
I didn't know that again.
Yeah, no, it was real crazy timing. It was
mm,
like how I feel like I set up Skype
mm,
because of Jeffy,
yeah,
because one of his guests bailed.
yeah,
So I actually set up Skype to jump on his show
mm,
because one of his guests bailed after like 15 minutes or something.
yeah,
Might have been 5 minutes. It was like right at the start, sort of thing. And
yeah,
she just up and pissed off and accused him of stuff, which was like crap.
mm,
But yeah, so she accused him of stuff and pissed off and wouldn't even let him explain anything, and he was just sort of stumped.
yeah,
So I set up Skype just to go on to his channel and talk with him. And
mm,
yesterday was because one of his guests pulled out.
yeah, right,
And it's the first time, yeah, and it's the first time in ages I just sort of turned up back on his channel.
right, yeah,
I think the last time was like I was just in the chat about I don't know 3 4 weeks ago.
mm, yeah,
And
yeah,
yeah, then yesterday he's like, yeah, no, right, yeah, no, come on. I was just talking about you the other day. Yeah, no, I've had a guest like fall through. Jump
yeah.
on. I'm like,
That's
what?
laughing, mate.
I was like,
Well,
cool. All right.
yeah, yeah, I can't wait. It's just a matter of timing for me to get on this show because I've, I've I've done a couple of belts for him, sort of thing. I've got to talk to him about where to send it and stuff. They're just about finished.
Oh,
Just
have you?
put some,
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
uh,
Well, it's the fact that he usually tries to book guests,
yeah,
but then it's the end of his show. He
mm,
usually like invites people on, but this
yeah,
time, yeah, he'd done like the first hour. I think he had a guest there early on,
yeah,
but then for the second hour, it was like, well, that must have just been when I jumped onto his chat,
mm,
onto his stream sort of thing. And he
yeah,
pretty much invited me on straight away. He was like, oh, I had a guest fall out. So yeah, jump on. I'm like,
mm,
oh, cool. Okay.
yeah, yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah, and yeah, well,
Yeah, it was.
it'd
Yeah.
be,
Oh, yeah. And we even actually did talk through a couple of things and then got on to like some interesting topics and things. It was
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. It was quite and you were letting each other have your go, sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was an
Well,
entertaining show. Was it? Yeah, educating and entertaining. Yeah,
that's what I go for. Yeah, man.
yeah, yeah.
I think I actually
It
succeeded
was
yesterday.
achieved
Yeah.
yesterday. That was well done.
Yeah.
I
Because he
read
kept bring, he kept bringing up topics as well, which helped. That kept the conversation going.
Hmm,
So he must have had a few topics he was going to talk with his previous guest about.
yeah,
He must have had a few written down. So it's like he was able to keep bringing up and asking me my thoughts on like this particular thing, that particular thing, and so it just kept the conversation going about like so many different topics. It was awesome.
Just on a
I
side note,
actually really did enjoy. I actually really did enjoy it yesterday. It was
just
cool.
on a side
I,
note, Frank, that's not how you spell soon.
SEWN, Frank.
eh, eh. Oh well, we'll forgive him. Yeah. Yeah, I made up a little banner that I was going to play today, and I'll just put up now. What about? I'll get you out of the way for a sec. Yeah, go no, you go away, and you go away.
Just
Look at that.
minimize Discord. Just
Yeah,
minimize Discord and
yeah, I
that'll
did
help.
that. Yeah,
I,
picture in the background, and I've chucked some text in the middle. Oh, techie fucking savvy, aren't
wow.
I? Yeah. So anyway. Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's not bad, man.
yeah, it's because it's a texting. I thought I don't know. At least I haven't left the mic off now for a change today because I haven't gone and
You haven't played any
that's
videos.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm not gonna. Yeah, yeah,
Because
that's what
when you
happens,
play
isn't it?
videos, you forget to turn it off and on at
Yeah,
times.
yeah. Well,
That's the only problem.
yeah. If you want to watch something professional, folks, this is probably isn't the channel. Um, Hopefully, I'm sort of entertaining. Yeah.
To be honest, it's like I think I said it in Vinny's chat today. It's
Hmm.
like, yeah, I just jumped straight into the streaming, and at first I thought I was pretty fucking crap.
Hmm.
But I think with the minimum amount of like equipment and shit that I think I do quite an amazing job.
Yes, you do.
And
Yeah.
that's the thing. No, but that's the thing. You need to actually give yourself positive feedback instead of going, "Oh, this isn't good. Oh, I need to do more."
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
it's like, no,
Hmm.
for what you got, you're doing well.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Hmm.
That's
Yep.
it. We all need that positive reinforcement.
Hmm. Yep. Well, that's
I
right.
mean,
And
holy crap! The thing, hey, with like last year, man, with how many times I was getting banned from platforms all over the
yeah,
place.
you haven't been
It's
banned for a
like it
while.
would have
What's
been
going on?
really easy to just, yeah, it would have been really easy to just give up.
Yeah.
So, because I was getting banned everywhere, like
Hmm.
shit, all the time, and I could have just given up.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, but still here, and haven't been
Yeah,
exterminated just yet. So.
yeah. No, if you, yeah, well, there was a few people who would like get in touch with me on different platforms and
Hmm.
like encourage me to keep going and shit.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I've always
yeah,
been a bit encouraging. And yeah, well, yeah,
yeah, man.
yeah, and yeah,
Yeah.
you got a
Ah,
few
that topic came
followers.
up yesterday with Effie. That
Hey.
topic came up yesterday with the whole the whole Kyla thing.
All
That
right.
topic came up
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Must have been in the second hour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, he hit me up about that whole situation.
Yeah. I don't think I heard that bit. That must have been yeah.
Yeah, I explained it all from my point of view as I've tried to explain it to like other
Yeah.
people. Like, yeah, no, I knew what I was doing. Everyone thought I was getting brainwashed. I lost heaps of viewers,
Yeah.
people I talk to all the time over that little experiment.
Yeah. But it was an experiment, and as you said at the
Yeah,
time.
yeah, I know. Yeah,
Hmm.
but see, that's the thing. Because I knew of his background and things, I couldn't tell anyone I was treating it as an experiment.
Hmm.
But everyone thought I was getting brainwashed. Because
Yeah.
before it ended, I couldn't say, "Oh no, this is just an experiment. I'm just like seeing what the fuck he's got to say, seeing what I can
Hmm.
learn off him."
Hmm.
I couldn't say that
Hmm.
because I knew he'd be able to check everything with his
Yeah.
background. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, computer hacker, fucking ex CIA,
Yeah.
ex CIA fucking background and
Whatever
shit.
whatever the fuck he was. Yeah. And he's still. Yeah, I've yeah, I get notifications in my email when he's going live sometimes, but I never catch up, shall we say? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think I've got rid of him, but every
Yeah.
time something pops up, like a video pops up from Facebook or something,
Yeah.
I have like 70 notifications, and like, yeah, half
Yeah.
of them will be from his different channels and shit.
Mm.
The
Yep.
the ones he didn't ban me from.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well.
because he actually went all
Hmm.
out, tried to ban me everywhere and shit when we had the falling out.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. That was.
The falling out was because I would not accept him as being like my teacher
Yeah,
and me learning shit from him and I know nothing.
yeah,
I wouldn't accept that. Yeah,
yeah,
I wouldn't accept that. But he got shitty and yeah, blocked, banned me everywhere.
yeah,
No great loss.
yeah, yeah. Well, yeah,
By that
yeah.
stage, I wasn't going to learn anything more often, was I?
No, no, that's right. Yeah, there's who am I happening? No, nothing's happening there. D-Live's happening. Yep, it's frozen though. Yeah, I think I don't know. It's there. Anyway, I'm gonna hang up because I've got to go do some
Whatever.
things. And
Oh, sweet as. That gives me like 10, 15 minutes to
yeah,
get
to
sorted before
yep,
the next show.
mate. Good luck today. I'll still be lurking, and I'll probably see you for the start. Oh, actually, you're not record playing it, are you? Are you
Sorry?
going? Are you going live on your channel, or
Yeah,
you?
I'll be restreaming it on mine. Yeah,
Oh, cool. Yeah, laughing.
I'm watching his. It's on his channel, but yeah, so I'll be restreaming his one that I'm on.
Ah, and you'll be on about 10:15, eh?
Yeah, roughly. It's scheduled for 4. As I said, I better go check because I really still haven't heard back from Snicker and shit.
Okay.
I need to
Hmm,
find out if she's in or it's just going to be the two of us.
yeah. Well, mate. When I can find the right button to push, here we go. Well, mate, I'm gonna hang up when I sort this bloody screen out again. Matt, what I'm doing,
All right, man.
and
Yeah, okay. No, I'll hang up and let you wrap up.
no worries,
All
mate.
right.
Take
Catch you
care, mate.
later, everyone.
Yep.
Thanks for letting me on again,
Uh,
Amos.
no worries. And
Later.
as you say, much love, no fear. And what was the other bit? Be aware. Love that bit.
Yeah.
Be aware.
I only added that because much love, no fear. I had to make the letters too big, like for it to fit across the bottom
Yeah,
of the screen. So when I added like the but beware or whatever it was,
yeah.
and as I make them small and it fit all the way across the bottom.
Mhm.
That was the only reason I even added the extra.
Yeah, yeah. But it worked. Mm. Yeah.
Hmm. Well, if
Hooroo.
people like it, people like it, you know.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right.
We'll talk
I'll catch you
again.
later.
Yeah, talk in the chat room soon. So mate. Bye, mate. Alright. He's gone. Well, folks, another exciting, maybe not. I don't know about exciting. Episode 42 is in the can. Oh, 42, meaning of life. Yeah, well, I'll put that picture up like I was gonna. Yeah, isn't that flash, folks? This photo behind me is a photo I took that I'm actually painting a picture of. And you probably can't notice, but that's actually upside down. These little stacks here, it's a power station. And this here is the reflection in the water. Yeah? How cool is that? That's tiny bit, that's a reflection of light, don't worry about it. But yeah, love me photography. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the show. Hope you got some entertainment. Hope you didn't turn off too soon. Soon. Amos soon. It's news. Spelt differently. Hmm. Okay, Vax. Hope you all have a great day, night, morning. Have a great life. Mate, be good to each other. Love each other. Well, don't. Well, if you can. But in Lakesh.